The first is Autopilot Set Speed, and one click sets it to your speed, and then have it to speed limit when on. Notice it's set to the offset. So next we have Spotify improvements. This is cool. They've added this home choice, which gives you suggestions based upon your listening habits through your mobile device, and it all synchronizes. It's very, very cool. So next, media search improvements. It looks like they've improved the results view whenever you search for media. The top result is here. The songs are here. Albums, artists, playlists, podcasts. Next, media sources. You can now show or hide your preferred media sources in the media player. Under settings, you can go to sources and disable some.
Welcome to Tesla Life. If you like this video, please subscribe and share the video with your friends. And I would appreciate it if you'd press that little like button. If you're thinking of buying a Tesla, please use my referral code Nicholas4590.
Hey, just received 2020.44.15. It looks like it's similar to 2020.44.10.1. And so let's just go over these features. The first is Autopilot Set Speed. There's a new option where you can have, when you want to set your speed with a down click, I believe, of the stalk or touching of the screen, you can either set it to the speed limit of the road or your current speed, whichever is higher, or you can have it set to the current, always get set to the current speed. So that's a setting in looks like Controls Autopilot Set Speed. By the way, the setting to the speed limit does take into account your speed offset, which I'll show you in a second. So let's go into Autopilot and Set Speed. You can either go to the speed limit or the current speed. So that would just always set your cruise speed to your current speed. This will set it to the speed limit, and under this setting you can have your offset. Now the offset looks like it got reset, and I usually have it to +8. So it looks like we have to reset that. You could go to a percentage or a fixed speed. I usually go 8 miles over the speed limit. This is the offset. So when set speed is set to speed limit, one of the following offsets: fixed applies fixed amount or percentage. And then this setting here, when you engage autopilot, the cruise speed will be set to the following. So this is when you engage autopilot. Speed limit, limit of the road adjusted by the offset specifically, or the current driving speed, whichever is greater, current speed. So we'll experiment with that, choosing between these two, and see how it works. Okay, so we have our set speed set to speed limit. We'll try that first, then we'll try current speed. So let's try it on this road first. It's a 35-mile-an-hour road. So once we get in there, and I put in autopilot, it went to 45 miles over. And we'll come out of this intersection. Well, you know, we can just adjust it here. There's nobody behind me. Autopilot, set speed, current speed. So now it just goes to 23. So it went to 40 because speed limit +8 was above 40. And then I can go to the speed limit like that. But if I'm just driving at a certain speed, and I think it's both, yeah, cruise speed and auto is just going to go to my speed limit. Oh, and then I can press and hold to go to the offset speed. actually get both when you have it set to that. You can set it to your current speed or press and hold to go to your speed limit over the offset. So again, one click sets it to your speed, and then I can press and hold to go to my offset speed. Double tap is going to take me into cruise speed, and I can only go, autopilot, and I can only go to 5 over with my offset. I have it to speed limit when notice it's set to the offset automatically. So notice here that is my current speed, whereas that is the offset speed. And so that will go to my offset speed, but if I go into cruise, of course, in both situations, when I go into autopilot, in both situations, it's going to be limited to 5 miles over because I'm not on a highway. So you can see this tracks my speed, whereas this tracks to the offset. And that offset's only available in cruise, not in autopilot. So this is very clear. With speed limit, you'll see this number here be my offset value from the speed limit, whereas this is the current speed. It tracks, again, this light colored number right there is what speed I will go if I engage cruise control. The autopilot speed is based upon the speed limit and the type of road that you're on. So next we have Spotify improvements. This is cool. Spotify has been updated to make it easier to find and play content from your library, which now also includes collaborative playlists and podcasts. So you get access to podcasts. With gapless playback, it looks like there's less delay between tracks. A Spotify Home tab has been added that will be customized to you based upon the content that you watch. And also, Spotify also syncs with other devices that are logged in, making it easier to control what is playing in your car from the Spotify mobile app. That sounds pretty cool. So let's take a look at Spotify. And first, they've added this home choice, which gives you suggestions based upon your listening habits. And then these other choices were there, your playlists. You do have to log in to Spotify first, and then podcasts were added. And I guess they've just somewhat improved the overall look and feel of this too, which is nice. So that's cool. Let's see if I can control it perhaps from my phone. So I wanted to show you, you can now, like if I'm in one of my playlists playing a song, okay, I'm going to turn it down, and then I go over to my phone app, it says it's connecting, or it senses that my Spotify account's being used by the Tesla. So if I change songs here, the song changed here, and then same if I change it here, it changes here also. So it's pretty cool. You can basically control the apps through your mobile device, and it all synchronizes. It's very, very cool. So next, media search improvements. It looks like they've improved the results view whenever you search for media, and also it's improved when you do a voice search. So let's try that. So if we go to search here and type in, we try Tesla. You can see the top result is here. The songs are here: albums, artists, playlists, podcasts. So it's just arranged better, looking for something with whatever search that you put in. Let's try a voice search. Search Blue Oyster Cult. So you can see the results come up a little nicer, just like in the manual search. Again, top search, songs, albums, artists, playlists, podcasts. It's really nice, nicely done. A lot of good art, album art too. And what's interesting here is it says that the results now also display based on the media source you're actively using. So watch this. If I am in here with streaming and I search for, let's say, black, they're all streaming results. You can sort of see the streaming icon here on each. Whereas if I am in here under TuneIn and I do the same search, black, my results are TuneIn results. So it tracks what source you're using here. I tried Spotify, so if I'm in Spotify and I search, let's try that. Yes, look, Spotify results. Very cool. So it uses what input source you're using to find things. I wonder whether radio would do anything, because I don't know whether the radio. No, radio won't. But streaming, Spotify, TuneIn, karaoke may. We can try that. Yeah, karaoke results, at least up top here, and then songs down here. Next, media sources. You can now show or hide your preferred media sources in the media player. Go to the audio settings source to hide sources that you do not use. Media search results will also exclude all hidden media sources. So here under settings, you can go to sources and disable some sources if you want, like karaoke. You can see it just disappeared and it reappeared. So you can get rid of some sources if you don't like them. You can now also select voice command language different than the touchscreen language via controls display voice recognition. So controls display voice recognition, speak instructions in this language. So that's interesting. So you can have it interpret you if you're more apt to give a voice navigation command in a different language. It can better, I guess, understand you. So Teslafy shows that this just started rolling out 2020.44.15 to customers just over the last 2 days. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe on the top left and share the video with your friends. My other Model 3 videos are here in the middle. If you want 1,000 miles of free supercharging, please use my referral code listed on the bottom. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts are on the right. And check out my new channel, Pickleball is Life. It's a great game, and subscribe on the bottom left. Take care.